I thought AI in music meant sacrificing authenticity and ethics until I found Aiode. Hey everyone, Hannah V here, producer, composer and pianist. I've performed in arenas and stadiums all over the world with artists such as Rihanna and Jessie J, and I've also written and produced for talent such as Stormzy, JP Cooper and Yola. My work has featured on Bridgerton and The Kelly Clarkson Show, and I've done major campaigns for Adidas, Target and the BBC. I'm also so fortunate to call legendary studios like Abbey Road and Church Studios my home. Working with some of the world's top musicians is truly what makes my tracks stand out, and that's why I'm so excited about Aiode, a platform that brings real musicianship together with creative AI. I've been hesitant about using music AI, concerned about its impact on our music community, but Aiode uses a different and ethical approach. After 4 years of research, their desktop app and tools are finally launching. This isn't about replacing musicians, it's about enhancing the creative and production process while staying high quality and ethical. Every musician on the platform records their own performances, agrees at how their work is going to be used, and shares in the revenue when we create with them. That means I can experiment with ideas alongside a growing network of real players without losing the authenticity that real musicians bring. It's technology built on respect for real artistry. All right, let me show you how I use it. So I've had this little 4-bar piano loop stuck in my head. It goes a little something like this. So you kind of get the vibe. It's like got this like upbeat, gospel-y vibe. That's why I'm calling it Sunday Feelings. I think this could be a really cool loop for artists to ride on. So let's take it from here. All right, let's now drag this loop into Aiode. Simple as this. Aiode is now analyzing the track. For now, we're ready to go. Let's quickly listen. Cool, it's all lining up nicely. All right, let's add some musicians. Let's start with some bass. And I'm now gonna draw in a region, just an 8-bar. And I'm gonna go for free, so I wanna see what the musician would naturally do. Hit generate, let's go. Okay, I actually really love that. All right, let's now add a guitar. Drawing in the same region. Free again, but you know what? Let's now go into the performance page and make a few musical decisions. One like a nice picking kind of thing, quite clean. Not too dynamic. Let's go. So that is perfect. Again, I'm not gonna mess with it. So let's see what else happens when we add more guitars to it. Let's go over the same section because I want the new guitars to work with the instruments there. The amazing thing is that the musicians listen to themselves, so they'll be able to complement each other in the playing, which is crazy. So we've got the rhythmic, so I think let's go for some more ambient guitars. The one thing I really like doing is regenerating. This means I'm asking the player to give me different options, and sometimes I just do that again and again and again. It's almost like scrolling through samples, except they're being generated for me in real time. So it's like having a musician in the room and saying, hey, give me another option. What else you got? Let me hear something else. And this is a way for me to kind of find that specific thing. I don't quite know what I'm looking for, but when I hear it, I'll know exactly. So let's regenerate, and again, and then I've got the magic. Those parts are working really well for me. So let's move on to some drums. We literally just drag and we've got our region. As always, I'm gonna go for free and let's generate. So what I'm gonna do is like literally just stack loads of parts on top of each other. This is how I work when I'm creative anyways. I just throw all my ideas together, and then when I take it back to my DAW, I'm gonna arrange it, put it in different sections. For now, I just wanna catch anything that works and then I'll arrange it later. All right, let's listen to the drums. That's working super well for me. So let me just draw in another region to see what other ideas our musician is going to come up with. Let me say rhythm this time and generate. All right, so we can hear already that this is like much simpler, which I think is actually really good. So I'll use that for the verse. I'll use the busier one with the hats for choruses. Nice, let's keep it moving. What so often happens in production is as you're adding elements, you're realizing that you need to tweak previous instruments. So there's a guitar part now that I want to look at. This part here, I think I want to tweak. Let's listen to it in isolation. So that do-ga-do-ga-do, I think we need something simpler. So what I'm going to do is head over here, grab my paintbrush, and literally just mark this section and regenerate. This is something so cool. You can specifically go into certain sections and ask the musician to do something slightly different there. All right, let's add one more musician. Let's have some trumpet. We all know the drill now. We literally just drag in the region. And you know what? I'm gonna ask for a melody this time. All right, let's see what our trumpet players got. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect. That's kind of exactly what I'd want, you know, so the trumpet player is following the melody, following the groove, and it's going to give us a nice lift when we get to the chorus. All right, so I've got what I needed. I've got two different types of drum fill, one for verse, one for chorus. I've got two guitars, one that I only bring in on the chorus, and I've got a nice little uplifting trumpet part that I'll probably bring in the chorus, maybe chorus 2, maybe outro. Let's see what happens. So the next step for me to do is to download the stems and throw it into my DAW. If you're a producer, artist, or songwriter, Aiode is a tool that will add real value to your creative workflow. It keeps the quality, ethics, and artistry front and center, exactly what our music community needs as we move into the future of music production.